What's up, everybody? This is High Channel here. In today's video, what we're gonna be talking about is one thing I didn't talk about for a very long time is the predictions of what's gonna be coming out. I'm not necessarily. I am doing the video that's like right now of doing predicting what characters come out, but there's a few things I do want to share out that's gonna happen for Duel Links. So one of the case to know is that Darks is still coming down the road, and then I'm gonna tell you is that it's not gonna be that many speed characters. So I give it about three speed characters. Like one could be Raphael, two could be 1000, and the third one could be Nitro. Probably depend. It depends on what they're doing, but just as it being known is that um what's that called? Okay, I forget. Yeah, it could be something more, but the point is that Duel Links is supposed to present rituals to the rush format, and I'm thinking that they waiting to show it not at the moment right now. But for the last couple days, what's been going on is that we've been having like a Duelist Cup, like the Duelist Master Cup for the rush side. There's gonna be another one that it complies with because we got it's two other things to know is that I did the Duelist Kingdom event. I did everything. I took everything out. So the next event is gonna be Amy Mimi. So we had these two cards, two of the spell cards, which will boost the deck even more. So now the one other thing is that like I was thinking of Alexis' brother, which he's going to be having a nice trial. So the point is that this character could be dependable of what Duel Links does, because you have to forget is that Duel Links has a thing that comes apart with Rush Dueling, and they have to put out a whole these boxes. Then they have a whole thing because you need to forget is that DM World has a lot of these other things that's going on, and then they have the Rush side, which they're going to comply because the ones that the DM World has, the ones World has, that's how less we gonna get these speed characters. So that's what it determines. So most likely next month we get Rush characters. So we'll talk about a bit who it might be. And Savage gonna get one, which is gonna be Yugioh. I don't think like Reverse. I don't think Otis is gonna be in the game yet. I think that'll be like a next year thing. Go Rush has a whole lot of characters that could be most of them could be NBCs, most of them could be like this. So like when Night Shroud thing goes apart, I know most of the people say that the world needs to be updated. No, it doesn't, because one other thing they already did the thing with Jaden. With we already had the Yugioh Jaden thing, and I think in one of the events of this Night Shroud, I think Darden is going to be appearing. I guess be talking or something at the end of the event, and then they have it. So that's how the way it's going to be. And then and Yusuke is also another person that could be unlockable too. Down the road too, because they did and reprint his deck. So by by this year, yeah, we should be able to be getting some prints of those and Duel Links, just like they print the cards like for Asku's new support too. So they could be doing that too. So I'm pretty sure down the road they're gonna have the GX alternative styles. Most likely, I think they might talk about GX alternative styles this year. I could pretty much bet, and then they're gonna show Yusuke, then they're gonna show I don't know if I'm saying his name right. And then they're gonna show Night Shroud, then Darkness. Also right there. I think that's what they're gonna do when they announce everything that comes apart with it. And most of Atticus cards is already in the card, yeah, in the database or in Dooms already. So that's why I just think. And the point is, the crazy thing is that Nash was going to be part of my list too. That I was just thinking, I was like, yeah, I never expected Nash to come also so fast. So that's what I just think. So the whole point is that the thing with Doom Links is that it might not it just get a little update with the voice lines with some of the characters. That it's not because most likely Jane has all the cards that's updated that's not even in the game yet. So it's not really that hard because they already had lines with you saying Yugi. So I don't really see what is it to update. So I don't know. So so the next character is Don Howard. So one other thing is that we get confirmingly. I did confirm something. I'm waiting for this load. So there is card. I don't know exactly what's going on. They said new art cards. So they got super rare thing. Then they got the art cards. Recommendation the 7, 1,000 strong. So and Cuba Wave. So one of the things I know people was telling me on the conversation when I did post this is that this couldn't be from the box. I just say one of the things I think that this might be part of the box because it's certain cards just like the Soul Sword cards. Some of the Soul Sword cards, just like the other War type, the other 4 was a UR card in Master Duel, but in the other in Duel Links it's like an R in card. So it's very different than it comes with it. So I just think that either this list is part of the mini box or the card trade or something. I don't know how they doing it. So I'm pretty sure Aldani is gonna have a new skill along with this too. But and the point is that Aldani didn't get a skill, so this must be a next month. And I'm guaranteed this is the next month that they're gonna have. I think that this is gonna probably be in the card trade. So yeah, so Don Thousand. So the one other thing is that Don Thousand could be confirmed already due to the voice line of the other variants. Because this is the Dr. Strong weekend. This one would be probably be the one that you have to worry about because this one is definitely a danger to deal with. So I'm pretty sure Don Dow's gonna have. I bet this card gonna be living. So yeah, this character is gonna definitely be a character that's confirmed. I know it's just turned into a plot just now. Okay, so the whole point of this is that Dog Thousand could be coming in the mid of 2026, or if they don't have them, they might come in the first start of December, maybe. That's what the story could conclude, and that's I think like down the road, I think they're gonna have some kind of alternative styles, either for GX or is Zexel. So the one other thing is that the alternative style. So the one thing is that one of the ones that could be coming at the moment is Blue Age. Yeah, even DMM World does not have nothing to do with alternative styles that's coming up for Duel Links because it comes with the update that they putting out all the skills and stuff. Um, some of them is not good. I just say Joey's is probably the one that had the biggest impact from the other ones. Until for Kaiba. So yeah, so whatever just happened with Don Thousand, they go, yeah, he could be confirmed this year. Well, not it's dependable what they do with DM World. It depends on what they have because you have to remember we got KC Cups that is other months that we don't have characters because I can only count about three speed characters, or it might be four. So like it may be more due to the update when Dark's coming. I know definitely Dark's is coming, so we'll see how that goes. If Dark's like it'd be for real funny if Dark's don't come. Like I mean, it shouldn't be because they don't have it in a different way. So okay, who's the next character? Okay, we have Raphael. So one of the things is that Raphael could be confirmed any time of these months, like any one of these months. So like next month, February, it's a rush character. We know that definitely. It has to be a rush character because Speed is pretty much going to be taking a break. They're going to be doing basically it's a case of Cup next month, and they're going to be doing a thing with the meta decks. That's why we had those boxes and stuff, and we still waiting on the anniversary boxes. So yeah, this character is definitely confirmed. So it's like most of the deck is in there, so they gonna have the skill where you could be able to summon his ace monster way more faster. And it's gonna be it's gonna be it's gonna be a hard thing to go against. But all right. And I'm not gonna count the other two characters, the other dummy boys. No, I'm not counting these characters. I'm just telling you this now. I'm not counting none of those characters that's gonna be part of it because I can't. Those characters is not gonna be included in there because of the months that we have to count that we won't have a character because it's rush dueling that's part of this too. And then the next character. So now one other thing is that we won't go to rush side. So we're going to go rush. We're going to Oscar. So Oscar will probably be the next character that we have to worry about. And the only reason I say is that it could be some more warm monsters they could probably be doing. That's why I just think that Oscar will go be the next character. Just like if Annie Mimi was also unlockable. Yeah. Oscar was also part of this too. What was going on. So this is the next character that we will actually have. That's why I just think because I just think that her deck is more with dealing damage. So the point will be is that they're gonna create a deck. They gonna probably create a skill that's gonna let us summon an ace monster one triple just like with the others. So and it's gonna be deal with the damage with the field spells and stuff like that. So that's what they gonna yeah deal with that. So that's what's gonna happen. And the point is that with the rituals, what they're gonna do, they're gonna they're gonna wait until this kind of basically what Yugioh's ritual monster come because they could have been dead by now. Unless they is gonna do it either way. I don't know. I'm just guessing. So the next character what we're gonna have to go rush is Luna. So this is another character that also appeared in the early thing that we gonna also have. So the point is that the outfit that she gonna have, she gonna most likely have this outfit. Now what we could guarantee she could not be next month. It could be this could be a random thing. So Oscar could come first, and Luna could be coming, and they gonna probably go to the store. Basically, they gonna play the story upon when Yugioh's go against Oscar for the first time, and she's gonna be using Yuga's head. So that's what they gonna have. So for the skins for the Savage, I think that Luke and Yuga is gonna have they skins down the road because they got a lot of rush stuff that's coming out, and they gonna have it because like just like we got Maddox of Maximum Monster now, it's matter of time they gonna give us those other maximum cards that we don't exactly have. But yeah, this is a character that everybody wants to have in Duel Links. And just as it's been known, this day her deck is definitely going to be a terror in the meta. So the next character we're gonna have is Roving. So this deck, her deck that she uses is basically drawing, emptying your opponent's cards from their hand and doing that. So the point will be is that like since all the decks depend on the draw and stuff, depends on what is in their hand. I think that Rovin's deck is probably gonna be limited. Some of the other cards they gonna have limited, and then I just think that they probably gonna have your opponent be able to draw cards, and then they gonna have them be able to summon her Ace Monster. So this is the I guess this is the Ace Monster that what we will have. Yeah, I'm gonna look up the decks of the characters for Rush only, not the speed because we already know what that is. Yeah, so that's what basically is, and then they gonna have Luna and Rovian's gonna have their fusion monsters. Now the one other thing is that would it be crazy if they had a double event for both of the characters? Because I think it makes sense because in the Rush anime they got the Go Rush anime they have the bandit. I guess that's what they call themselves, the Red Bandit group, and it is part of the story where it leads up to Yugi's going against and the final arc. I think the second arc, yeah, because after Yugi's speech Swipe, so the second arc starts, and then then that's basically the rope. So that's why I just think so that's why I just think. And I could just yeah, so I could just go over some of these other things. So by doing this, okay, so draw one card, this card gets found times number of cards that both players hand times 100 to sorry, if you have like one card and you control one card. So the point is that this card is definitely gonna be. You know, this thing I think we get it eventually along with the quiz bills, but so yeah, so that's pretty much it. So what is another character that we could think of? just like I said, Yugioh is probably the only one that we could just think for sevens. That's pretty much it. And after these characters of Roving and Luna, it's gonna be the Blue Star. So since Secret Order is off limited three, that could be a good thing for to use with the Blue Star. So yeah, we'll see how that goes down the road when it comes to part of that. Now, the one thing that I am going to be talking about for Duel Links, so Duel Links is about to have some kind of new things that's happening. They're going to have some things like for some events for the Rush Dueling format too. What else? I think yeah. So we got we still waiting on the rituals for that, and it's gonna be like for this year. It's gonna be more contact fusions in the build they're gonna have for the build up boxes, and some of them they gonna have. And it's gonna be some maximum cards too. So by going towards this, so what to expect? Okay, so for this, I still don't. We still waiting for this to get out the limit list. That we almost getting almost all the events because so this is already confirmed. In the box, the build up box for this is it's not really as good. The only thing that's good in there is just the maximums. And the next one we might get is either this or you just other things. So that's pretty much the one that we get. And then we're gonna look up Roman stack. Wait, let's look up Roman stack. I think it's spellcasters, right? So we can see. Alright, so yeah, so this is basically the ace card. So this is a card. Yeah, this deck is kind of dangerous to deal with too because a lot of the quick spells prevent spell like other spells from being destroyed. I think so. It's called the deck she uses is Celibate Rose, and then a lot of the other decks have a lot of dealing with adding quick spells and dealing damage. Okay, now it's not working. Alright, so this is the type. See, these are the type of cards that they also have. Yeah. So yeah. So definitely, if Gold Rush had okay. So this is the Ace monster. And I was also thinking, like, with this skill, they would probably do something with lowering the level and stuff with the monsters, and then they do it that way. I guess they would. I exactly don't know. But yeah, this her deck is pretty good. But okay, move on to the next character. So we have the Wind Psychic. So it's just like something like the that Roman has a psychic dark and light deck. So this is the Ace Monster. I think yeah, this is the Ace Monster. Right? Okay, dual turn discards moves. So pay 1,000 life points, add one level to a lord. Psychic type monster from graveyard. Discard It is targeted attack until its cards go out of hands. Okay. Or is it this? I'm pretty sure it's this one. Because I'm getting confused. I'd be getting confused with the ace now. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, so each player send cards in their hands to the grave. So now just know this effect is that you can inflict damage, that much damage to your opponent, and you can do now you could do a whole infinite amount of damage because the life points we have is 6,000, and you could deal a lot of damage because if they had the skill where you could triple monster, then that could be good. Also, they have a card that could be with Iris. Okay, that could be a good card if they could add this. Okay, so what are you putting that in? Yeah, the strangest thing is that Roman doesn't have any other support cards that could be like we don't even got her other fusion yet. So I always wonder like when they was gonna do something like that. Yeah, so I just hope yeah. So these are good cards for Roman. Yeah, Roman got some good cards too. So okay, so we put in water. Yeah, this is the blue star. Now, yeah, because I'm about to get ready to end this video. Because yeah, this is pretty much it. Yeah, so this is another card that we have to. Yeah, this is another one too. Just say Billy. This, these are the ones. So I'm gonna put the ice in. Let's put ice in. Yeah, so this is a quick spell that's used by the Blue Star. So this is totally a loot. Yeah, this is basically just a loot card. So yeah, Yeah, so this definitely the fusion monster they get. Yeah, this will be a good card to have. All right, yeah, let me put this in. So so Sick Warrior definitely work with this. And then we have the clone. Yeah, so yeah, this card could definitely do good because Luke has a cards that could mix with fusion, a lot of fusion related cards. So yeah, we'll see how that they go with that. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Well, we still waiting for Nash to come out, so I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to subscribe and drop a like, and I'll see you guys next video.